This is another presentation by My Weight World. Exercise: Basic Principles for Beginners. The goal of this presentation is to introduce beginners to exercise. Throughout this presentation, we will discuss the benefits of exercise, important points for beginners to remember about exercise, where and how a beginner should get started, and basic exercises for a beginner. Exercise provides many benefits. They include lowering the risk of premature death, lowering the risk of developing and/or dying from heart disease, lowering high blood pressure or the risk of developing high blood pressure, lowering high cholesterol or the risk of developing high cholesterol, and lowering the risk of developing colon and breast cancer. Additional benefits of exercise are that it reduces the risk of developing diabetes, it reduces or maintains body weight or body fat, you can stop weight gain in its tracks, it builds and maintains healthy muscles, joints, and bones, it reduces depression and anxiety, it improves your psychological well-being, and it enhances your work, recreation, and sports performance levels. Important things to remember about exercise. Form. It is essential that you always maintain proper form. That is why it's a particularly good idea for a beginner to work with a professional trainer. They can demonstrate proper form for each new exercise and help you self-correct. Rest recovery. Your body needs between 24 and 48 hours of rest for each muscle group before that same muscle group is worked again, particularly if the exercise is strenuous. Focus. It is absolutely essential that you pay attention to what you are doing so that you have proper form and avoid unnecessary injury. Goals. It is important to set realistic, measurable goals. For instance, a drop in inches or body fat. Make sure you set a date for achieving your goal. Remember, a goal without specifics or a planned date is just a wish. Stats. Before beginning your new exercise routine, make sure you have someone take your vital statistics. That way, you can make periodic comparisons to measure your progress. These measurements should include weight, inches, and body fat percentage. Where a beginner should start. As a beginner, you will want to start with basic compound exercises. Compound exercises are exercises that move multiple joints simultaneously. Remember to keep the exercises simple and follow a basic exercise routine. All exercises should be performed in a circuit. This means repeating a circle of the same exercises with no rest between sets of exercises. You should perform one exercise and then move immediately to the next exercise. Perform the entire circuit of exercises and then repeat until you've completed the required number of sets for your specific routine. Each exercise routine should be comprised of a specific number of reps, sets, rest, and time under tension. Reps indicate the number of times you perform a single exercise. A squat, for example, with continuous motion. For example, if you do 12 reps of squats, you perform 12 consecutive squats in a row without stopping. Sets indicate the number of times you perform each series of exercises, which contains a particular number of reps for each exercise. For example, a set could include 10 reps of squats, 10 reps of lunges, 10 reps of push-ups, and 10 reps of pulls. Rest is the time between finishing one set and starting the next, usually no more than 10 to 20 seconds. The time under tension is the total time you spend under tension during each rep. For example, your squat rhythm might be down, hold for a count of 3, and back up. The time under tension, or the time you feel the pull, is that count of 3. Basic exercises for beginners. Beginners should start by performing between 4 and 6 different exercises in their routine. Types of exercises could include squats, lunges, pull-ups, or lat pull-downs, and push-ups, or chest presses. A beginner should only start with doing 4 to 6 exercises. One of the exercises a beginner should do is a squat. To perform a squat, you stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and then sink your butt backwards, keeping the pressure back on your heels, much like sitting in a chair, and then standing back up. A lunge is another great exercise that works your glutes and hamstrings when done correctly. To perform a lunge correctly, take a long stride, keeping both feet pointed forward with all your pressure on the heel of your front foot. Your back foot should be up on its toe, keeping very light pressure, only using it for balancing your body. You lunge down at an angle, bending your knees, bringing your front knee forward, closer to your foot but not further than your toe. Then press back at an angle with the heel of your foot to keep the stimulus in the muscles of your butt and hamstrings. If you press with your toe, it will move the stress to your knee and quads, which is improper form. Pull-ups are an excellent upper body exercise. However, if you aren't strong enough to do pull-ups, a lat pull is a great alternative. Many clubs have assisted pull-up machines in order to help you build the strength to do pull-ups with your own body weight. Neither lat pulls or assisted pull-ups provide the benefit of regular pull-ups, so as soon as you can get strong enough to do pull-ups with your own body weight, make the change. To perform a pull-up, grab the bar shoulder-width apart, forward or reverse grip, and then pull your body off the floor and lower all the weight down, straightening your arms, though not locking them out, making sure to keep tension on the muscle throughout the entire lift, and then pull yourself back up. Avoid swinging and kicking. Push-ups and chest presses are great upper body exercises to stabilize your body. Everyone should be able to do 10 push-ups on their own. If you're not able to do push-ups on your own, you can do chest presses using lighter weight dumbbells or a barbell. This allows you to use a lighter weight to press, allowing you to get stronger so you can do push-ups. Similarly, if you can do a ton of push-ups on your own, you may also want to do a chest press with dumbbells or a barbell. This provides a heavier weight than your body weight, allowing you to get even stronger. To perform a push-up correctly, put your hands on the floor about double the width of your clavicle, shoulder bone. Your wrists should be in line with your nipples, feet together and up on your toes and body straight in line. No slouching or swaying in your back. All different hand placements are good. Beginners should start with the basic stance. Lower your chest all the way to the floor with your head up, lightly touching your chest to the floor, not your hips, and then press back up. Beginners should perform between 1 and 4 sets of exercises. Start with 1 set of each exercise, then if you're not too sore the next day, move to 2 sets and so on until you can perform 4 sets. There are many benefits to exercise, and now you know the basics to starting an exercise program and maintaining good results. Remember, the most important thing is to do it. Your results will come with consistency and persistence. Follow the basic steps laid out in this presentation, and you are virtually guaranteed to see results. This has been another presentation by My Weight World.